I had to beg Molly and Danny to let me wear these together.
You're kidding.
They thought I was absolutely bananas. They wanted to take me to a hospital and maybe admit me, but I love them together. Hello, Glamour.
We are the cast of And Just Like That.
And today we are going to be looking through some past and present, I think, fashion looks. Oh, yes.
Very exciting. It's seen big with Natasha in the Hamptons.
Is it you?
Hey, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
That was a bra. This was a bra company that we all wore underneath.
Was it
like our
rouge?
costume?
Like Rush?
No, it was super simple.
Cosabella.
And maybe Cosabella strapless. Is it you that holds my hair while I vomit?
It could be.
Who else would it be?
I don't remember.
Not important.
This is Falling in the Pond.
Crazy.
Falling in the
Exciting.
Pond.
It's good to see you.
I think I had to get a tetanus shot that day because I did.
Because you cut your
I
foot.
cut my foot in the pond.
Yes. Something sharp.
And they
sharp
poured like
rocks.
hydrogen peroxide over you
Yes,
when
they
you
were
got
very.
out.
It was heroic.
People
It
were
was
very-
wonderful. But there were so many times where we were really making big decisions about budget, and the Richard Tyler dress was one of those things, as was the Christian Dior dress that they, I think, picked up at Bergdorf's, which we purchased, which wasn't something we typically did for a costly, and it was a big deal. I remember Pat and Molly saying, there's a dress, it's a Christian Dior dress. It's X amount of dollars, so if we get it, we have to use it. And the Richard Tyler getting multiples, people were like, yeah, you have to buy two. So those things too were like conversations. Like we were like, okay, is this the one? Because we can't take it back and it can't ever be worn again. It's ruined and burned, and so.
And just when Miranda decided she was the only woman in New York with any real perspective on men, there he was, Eric Asshole, the former love of her life.
Back in the day.
Cynthia Nixon.
Back in the day.
Synth.
This is now the Halloween costume of Miranda, which is so fantastic.
What?
The puffer with the people dress as this on Halloween.
Really?
It's fantastic.
Oh, that's so great.
And I just rewatched this
God,
episode.
It
and
is the
it's
most
so good.
iconic, right? She's just wearing this because she hasn't made any effort, but then she runs into an old boyfriend that she has to hide from and feels bad that
But
she
she's
is
so
dressed
cute.
down.
She's
cute.
so
She's
beyond
very
cute.
Yeah.
You've just scolded us because all we talk about is men and sex.
Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. All we talk about anymore is big or balls or small dicks. How does it happen that four such smart women have nothing to talk about but boyfriends?
In that outfit?
No, you're wearing a green sweater that I personally.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. This is later in the episode. You're walking.
So you were the one that's stealing the clothes, not me.
Definitely. I take full responsibility.
I hope what I'm going to say will save you a lot of time and energy. He's just not that into you. So move on. Have a great day.
That is the one that I'm wearing when I try to explain to the poor working women on the steps that he's just not that into you.
Is that Tupperware food? Is that Cynthia walking
That
to the
is
set?
no. That is Miranda with her box lunch.
That's your box lunch.
That's
Okay,
her box
okay.
lunch. Okay.
None of them? They were gay. It's imaginary. There must be someone in Gramercy Park that you'd have imaginary sex with. You're being too picky.
Charlotte. For some reason, people, when they do a page of their favorite outfits of Charlotte's, this shearling thing will end
It's
up
really
there.
cute.
And
And
I'm
what's the
sitting at a
scene?
little table with you, and I don't know what we're talking
And
about.
I
but it
have
was
on a
cold.
cap and
Yes.
a Carrie sweater that Isaac Mizrahi
Yes!
knitted for that character, and a
Yes!
tartan.
Yes, we were cold, and so
Yes.
we're bundled.
It was
in
windy.
A way. Yeah, it was windy.
As Charlotte looked at the titles, The Woman's Comfort Book, The Path to Love, Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting, Please Understand Me Too, she couldn't bear the thought that she belonged there.
I just carried this handbag the other day. I love it. These are the polo that benefits breast cancer.
Right.
Which is really so great. And I don't know if they still make them.
Was this the Pat Fields era?
Oh, yes.
Lisa Todd
Oh my God.
I remember this day so well.
What is with this train? This is crazy.
It's not crazy. It's Valentino.
Yeah,
That's the
with the train that went down
Philip
Fifth
Treacy
Avenue.
headpiece.
Yeah, could you see?
Yeah.
I could not see.
Was it very painful?
They stretched it out, the wires a little bit. It wasn't that heavy. It was wearable.
Oh, that's
But it's very tight.
But you couldn't
Thank
see?
you. I mean, there was a lot going on. I could see. When I say I can see everything around me. I was just focused on just keeping my head
Did
up.
you know how dramatic it looked, or were you just trying to keep your balance?
I was trying to keep my balance.
But wasn't there a whole thing about they couldn't shoot anything afterward because it left imprints in your face?
They did. It did. MPK had a couple scenes after that, but we couldn't do them because
I
I had
like a
waffle
waffle
marks.
iron.
Yeah, full on
Oh,
wire.
it was worth it.
Is fashion always this hot?
Mary, stop kvetching.
This is, of course, my Met
Met
Gala
Gala.
look, which they constructed for me so beautifully with
Amazing.
one of the Gilded Age costume builders.
Incroyable.
Yeah.
Incroyable.
And that hat.
That necktie.
I know. Oh my God, I love this
I can
much.
I can talk about this day has been discussed
Yes,
a
a
decent
lot.
amount, but I will say that this pair of trousers, clam diggers, whatever you want to call them, and this shirt were separate, and I had to beg Molly and Danny to let me wear these together.
You're kidding.
They thought I was absolutely bananas. They
It's
wanted
so
to take
perfect.
me to a hospital and maybe admit me, but I love them together. I had loved that shirt all season. I've been wanting to find a reason to wear that, which they got at a vintage stop. And the trousers were great, and Adrienne, who's the most extraordinary tailor,
Yes.
made them fit me. And then she looked perfect.
I love this outfit because I've not worn culottes ever, but because they were beige and my shoulders, I was just like, great. It's also like a uniform.
And
Love
the
it.
shoes are so great too.
You know what? It's kind of the same outfit.
Right?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Seema wears a lot of browns,
Yeah, you look good
which
in
I love
those.
because I am brown.
The neutrals.
No one puts me in brown.
I remember something you said very early on when you first started on the show. You said, who but Sex and the City would put a brown girl in a brown dress?
It's
Right?
really
That they were always putting you in like
Specifically
turquoise and pink
smart.
and orange and
Yeah.
right, and they went totally the other way.
totally. I was very impressed.
Yeah. This is us at the Red Rooster.
This is Red Rooster.
Yeah, me at the Red Rooster
Yeah.
talking about going to meet Rosie O'Donnell in Times Square. And I will just say we had a very ambitious pair of heels that I was supposed to be in, and we changed them because we realized I was going to be standing on a subway grate, and that was going to be very dangerous. But I also want to point out, when I go and see Rosie, who is playing Mary in Times Square, she has just seen Wicked and ends up singing some Wicked to me.
Of course she does.
So, of course, I am Elphaba. So, of
Right.
course, they put me in green.
Right.
Love it.
The big memory of this day is that Chris Jackson had pulled together a bunch of his pals from his singing career.
In his real life.
In his
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
And at a certain point in the day, he sang
Yes.
Yeah.
with this
acapella.
group a cappella,
Yeah.
and it was unbelievable.
Yeah. It's in the show.
And
It's in the show.
that it is in
Yeah,
the show. Okay.
yeah.
And that there was really good food all day.
I mean,
yeah, there was really good food.
We're dying.
Yes.
We don't always eat.
So
but
no,
that
there
was
was
very
little
good.
nibbles that we could
were
have.
fighting.
Ladies, take it over.
I realized how comedy and the real scene works.
Yeah.
And I noticed that last night at the screening. It does work.
You know, Molly does not play.
Oh.
She's like, Nicole, you are wearing the visor. And then I put it on and I smiled and then she hit the bell.
Do you guys, every time you're done with an outfit, do you ring the bell?
No.
Oh, I ring the bell every single time, yeah.
Molly rings my
I
bell.
have to have an outfit that they're super excited about to get a ding.
It's a bell that sits on the desk of a hotel, you know, when you come and you want to get service. And Molly always just rings it when we complete an outfit, like when we complete a look. And that's can be complete to the degree that you have shoes, belt, bag. You might not have all the jewelry, but it's enough to hang your hat on, so to speak. Enough to show Michael when Michael comes and does the rounds of the book. And Molly always has a book of every single thing. She shows him, you know, Sarita will be in this, Sarah Jess will be in this, and then Kristen joins the scene and she's going to be in that, and then in the scene with all 5 of them, these are the 2 choices, because I'm not sure, I haven't seen Nicole yet, but I like these, and there's a book. We have long fittings. They can be 2.5 to 4 hours to 7 hours. They're multiple.
Yes.
They can happen at 11 o'clock at night to 3 in the morning. You're standing there being pinned, storing stuff on, running back to the set, doing a scene, coming back, pulling clothes off, putting clothes on. I mean, it's a very long, worthwhile process, but it is not silly. it's not unimportant.
But it's fun.
But it's really, really fun.
Yeah.
But it is a thing. It's a real
It's work too.
effort.
Part of the work. It's part of the creative process.
We could all go on and on and on and on and on about Molly and Danny.
I wouldn't say that about other shows I've done.
True.
They're amazing people, but the experience is
So creative.
so creative and so joyful. It's unique.
It is.